For many of us, from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, it's go, go, go. From having erratic behavior, rushing from one thing to the next, edgy, anxious, angst against other people with judgments, attachments to how we think we should be, how things should go, and then everything falling apart. If this off-balance kind of energy is something that you're working with daily or even in this moment, then try this alternative nostril breathing. Welcome to the channel. My name's Cam Nagashima, yoga instructor, breathwork facilitator, somatics practitioner, and I'm here to support you in finding peace in mind, balance in your nervous system so you can walk your path peacefully and lovingly. Thanks for being here. And if you're looking for these 2-3 minute opportunities to find and carve out a little time for yourself, even an extended practice of yoga or movement, then this channel's for you. Like, subscribe, share, comment with friends, and I look forward to seeing you again and again. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you in our practice. Today we're going to work with NADI SHODHANA PRANAYAMA, also known as alternative nostril breathing, where we work with breathing in through the right, out through the left, in through the left, out through the right nostrils. This breath supports the regulation of your nervous system. So coming from an anxious, worried, erratic energy into a down-regulated place of harmony, groundedness, back in body, and even a deeper focus for the mind. As we continue to work with these pranayamas, know that I'll be talking more about what pranayama is in a later video. But for now, let's focus in on this practice of NADI SHODHANA. In the yogic lineage, NADI SHODHANA pranayama works with Ida and Pingala, the aspects of our energetic system of the nadis. The rising energy of the right side, the passive lowering energy of the left side. So you might even notice throughout the day, one nostril has more flow at specific times than the other, and this will shift depending on what your inner body truly needs. And what does balance really mean? Is it necessarily being on one foot with the other leg out to the sky? No. That's an aspect of balance. Another sense of balance is the balance of wellness in your life, from physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, to potentially even financial. How do we juggle all of the china that we hold rather than the Tupperware? And so sinking into a place where not only the physical is balanced, we utilize this breath to bring it into balance when we need to be strong, outward and masculine, or even more inward, self-reflective and feminine. So let's get into the tactics of this breath practice and see for ourselves how this can benefit you. To do this, I utilize the peace fingers to my brow center, activating my ajna or intuitive energetic center, releasing my thumb and ring finger. To begin, I'll close my left nostril with the ring finger, breathe in through the right, closing the right, open the left, breathe out, and then in through the left. Close with the ring finger, open with the right, breathe out. And then just repeating that. I'll get into a practice of this in just a moment. A couple of contraindications. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do this breath if you have a strong cold or any sinuses. This can be very challenging as well if you've had any recent nasal surgery. Continuing with the contraindications, if you experience any dizziness or lightheadedness, this might not necessarily be for you, or maybe just calm the breath even further. This should be a breath practice that's simple but requires some mental focus and also easeful. So while we're in a doing energy, let's invite ease to the breath, finding about the same amount of inhale as exhale. So you might start with 3 seconds in on one side, 3 seconds out on the other, and repeat or move that upwards. Maybe it turns into upwards of 30 seconds, depending on your capacity for your breath. So I'm going to tap into this breath myself. I'm going to go for about 2 minutes. This can really last as long as the time that you've set aside. Again, setting a timer or a nice calming song can be very beneficial to staying within a doable practice for you, a sustainable, doable practice for you. So let's get started. Coming to your seats, your comfortable seats, whatever that means for you in this moment. Root the sits bones down, let the crown grow tall. And checking in with how you feel in this moment, how you're arriving to your practice. And as you're ready, inviting hands to heart center, solidifying your why for practicing NADI SHODHANA Pranayama today. Taking a deep breath in and out, and then bringing your peace fingers to your brow center, releasing your ring finger and thumb. Ring finger to left nostril, breathe in through the right. Closing the right, breathe out through the left. Breathing in through the left. And then out through the right, closing the left nostril, opening the right, thumb going out wide. Inhaling through the right, closing the right nostril, out through the left, opening left nostril. In through the left, and out through the right. As you breathe back and forth here, continuing the same pattern, knowing you might mess up and that's okay, it's just a practice. See if you can elongate your breath, breathing deep down into the navel space, not just the upper chest. Working with the diaphragmatic breathing at the same time as NADI SHODHANA, alternative nostril. Expanding the lungs further, expanding the capacity of your inhales so that you can invite more softness with your exhales. Continuing to breathe in through the right, closing right out through the left, in through the left, and out through the right. Letting this become your practice, and as you're complete, invite a full breath in through the nose. I always like to find a gentle hold at the top, softening shoulders and jaw, and then open mouth exhaling, becoming even more gentle in my tall seat. Maybe you invite that to your practice here. Maintain yourself here in your meditation. Bring your hands to heart center, bow to your practice, and moving on to whatever comes next for you. Without rush or agenda, may you walk in a good way. I trust this breath practice has found some sense of support, bringing you from where you were to where you currently are. Hopefully that's from a intensity towards a more subtlety. And remember, if these practices begin to support your life, like, subscribe, comment, and also share with your friends and loved ones. Let's expand this work out into the world together. And until I see you again, thank you so much for joining me. Blessings, aloha, namaste.